Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing video is the Lookiero style subscription box. So if you're new to Lookiero, let me explain exactly what it is. If you know all about this and you just want to get to the bit where I start unboxing the box and trying on the clothes, I'll put a timestamp here and you can jump ahead and go and do that. But if you're new to Lookiero, it is an online personal shopper, stylist in a box kind of thing. And what you do is you sign up to their website and you tell them all of your kind of style preferences, the sorts of clothes you like to wear, the sizes that you wear, how much you want to spend, what kind of fabrics you like, what kind of colours you like, as much information as possible. You can also share pictures of yourself or pictures of the kind of looks that you would like to recreate. And then ultimately you order a box. Now, I say it's a subscription box. You don't have to have it on a subscription. I don't have it on a subscription. You just literally go onto the website when you want to try a box. You tell them when you want your box to arrive, and then they will pair you up with a stylist. You will pay a £10 fee, and you can get this fee waived on your first box by using the code under the video. It'll give you £10 credit, which will pay for that first styling fee. And then your stylist will select 5 items for you from the range of brands that they carry, and there are a lot. And again, in keeping with your style preferences and your price preferences and stuff like that, you will then get your box of 5 items delivered to you on the date that you've set it up for. And you'll have 5 pieces to try on at home. And the great thing about this is, at the moment, yes, you can go out shopping, but you still can't try clothes on. So this is a great way to actually be able to physically try on all the clothes instead of having to buy them, take them home, try them on, and then take them back to the shop. And it's great as well because you have access then to your whole wardrobe because you're getting it delivered at home. You can try it on with all the pieces that you already have. It's really easy to see if there's any that are really similar to what you've got, or if what you're buying wouldn't go with anything else, and then you can send it back. And the way it works, like I said, you pay £10 for the box, and like I said, it's free on the first one, but you don't pay for any of the clothes inside until you've decided what you want to keep. So if you get your box of 5 items and you think, I don't like any of it, you can send it all back, and all you've lost is the £10 styling fee. There is a prepaid bag inside the box with a prepaid label. You just take that to the shop and they'll send it back to Lookiero, and you won't be charged for the items inside. So how Lookiero knows what you want to keep and what you plan to send back, there's an online checkout process. So once you've received your box, you've tried on everything inside, you've decided what you're keeping or sending back, you then complete that checkout process on their website, tell them what you're keeping, tell them what you're sending back. They will then at that point charge you for any of the items you're keeping. If you're not keeping any, they're not going to charge you, you're just going to send it back. One really great thing about this subscription, if you do happen to keep all 5 items in the box, you'll get a 25% discount on everything in that box. So that makes a massive difference. So if you've got a box and you really like, say, 4 of the items, quite often it's cheaper to keep all 5 than to send one back because of that discount. So you are generally getting like an item free if you do decide to keep them all. And that has happened to me. I have had some boxes where I've actually wanted to keep all 5. This cardigan I'm wearing here is actually one from my last Lookiero box. I have unboxed an awful lot of Lookiero boxes and also Stitch Fix boxes, which are kind of Lookiero's direct competitor here in the UK. So I'll link some of those at the end, and there's lots on the channel. So if you do want to see what I've received previously, then you can check out one of those videos. So now we're on to the bit where I'm actually going to open it and I'm going to show you what came in this month's box. So your box comes, it has an envelope that says Lookiero on it. And inside the envelope, which I've already taken a peek at, you get a little letter from your stylist explaining the items that she's included in the box and why and how she suggests that you wear them. You also now get a sheet of stickers. This seems to be something new they're including. You get a little card telling you that you can refer friends and they can get £10 credit. And you also get a little invoice that will tell you the price of each individual item. It will also tell you how much it would cost if you kept all 5 items and what that 25% discount would kind of translate to. You also get 5 style cards that show you the items you've been sent individually and 2 different ways to wear them. So I like that about it as well. It kind of gives you a clue of like how best to make the items work for you. As usual, they're always wrapped in this lovely tissue paper, so it feels like a really kind of luxury box that you're receiving, rather than just a load of kind of clothes dumped in there. They do take care with how they kind of package it and everything. So for this month, the last box I got from Lookiero, the quality of some of the items wasn't great, so I've actually asked them to increase the amount that the items will cost in the box to get better quality items. And having had a peek at the letter and stuff, I'm feeling quite hopeful about this one. So the letter says, "Hi Crystal, welcome back to Lookiero. I hope you're keeping well. I chose some really lovely pieces for you to try, which I thought would be great for autumn. I started with the Chinos by Jules. They are a really lovely fit and style that I thought would work well with the green jumper by Moss CPH. I love this colour for you and thought paired with trainers would create a fab look." So that sounds interesting. The only thing is I did get some Chinos in my recent Stitch Fix box, so I'm wondering how similar they're going to be. I then chose a printed top by Brave Soul, which I think is such a lovely print and a great style for autumn. You can pair it with the skirt by Desires and then add tights and boots. Your favourite leather jacket will look great over the top. I saw a few looks like this on your Pinterest, so hopefully you love it. So again, like I said, linking things like Pinterest boards as well as pictures really kind of helps when they're trying to get your style. The jumper by Sugar Hill is a nice quality piece that is perfect tucked into the skirt to dress it down slightly. I really hope you enjoy trying on all the looks and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. So I've got 2 bundles. And the first item I've pulled out is this printed shirt. It's got a little bit of kind of fittedness on the shoulders there, so I guess it'll be quite fitted on the shoulders when I try it on. It is a button down shirt down the front. It's by Brave Soul London. It's in a size small and it is £20.70, which is a slightly random price, but they do stock a lot of European brands, so you do find that with Lookiero. And this is 100% polyester. Not crazy about the fabric, but actually the print is very me, although it does looks slightly cropped. I'm not sure if it is or it isn't, but we'll see when I try it on anyway. So I think this is the lowest priced item in the box. Then I've got a pair of chinos. These are the Jules Chinos. I like Jules. I've actually got a pair of Jules Chino shorts in the exact same colour that I got in a Stitch Fix box. So it's got these pockets on the back with these little buttons. It's got like belt loops and stuff on it. And they are stretch cotton from Jules's Chino collection, and they're in a size 8. These retail at £49.95. They look like they are a full length navy blue chino, so I will look forward to trying them on. They are very me. Like I said, I just don't know if they're similar to another pair of chinos I recently got from Mint Velvet in my Stitch Fix box, but we will see. These are 74% cotton, 24% modal, 2% elasticines. So they should have a little bit of a kind of stretch in them with any luck. And they've also got little pockets on the front, and they've got this cute little button there, and they're the type that button on the inside as well, just to kind of hold them in place. Then I've got my next bundle of clothes. So I've got a skirt by Desires, and it's a kind of corduroy skirt. You can just make that out on there. It's got like little kind of lines in it there. It's just got an elasticated waist. There's no zip or buttons or anything else, and it's got pockets there on the front. And this is in a size small, or a UK 8, and it's £29.95. So this is 70% cotton, 27% polyester, 3% elasticine. So again, quite kind of stretchy. Then we've got the moss coloured jumper, which is from Moss CPH. It's actually a khaki coloured jumper, not moss, it's just because it said moss on it. And I adore the colour. It is very, very me. The only thing that's concerning me at this point is it feels like it could be quite an itchy fabric, which I don't like. Which is a shame because I really like the look of it, but I'm going to try it on anyway. So this is in an extra small, or a size 6. Which this is £54.99. It's called the Forest Pullover. It's 34% mohair, 34% wool, 27% polyester, 5% elasticine. Which I always think sounds like plasticine. Then finally, there is this jumper from Sugar Hill Brighton. I've had a few items from Sugar Hill Brighton in my Stitch Fix box. I had a gorgeous dress from them and a really nice long sleeve top that I wear all the time, so I really like their stuff. And this says feeling fine, and I do like a little bit of a slogan-y kind of t-shirt or jumper. Love the colour. It's the Velma sweater feeling in blue petrol, size small, which is UK 8, and it's £54. This is exactly the sort of item I would see in a shop and love. So I think they've definitely nailed it with this one. So I'll see when I try it on. So let's go and try everything on. So we're gonna start off with the jumper by Moss CPH Femme Sweater in mohair. This is the little style card that came with it, although it looks super pale on here, so it's obviously in a slightly different colour. But this is what the sweater looks like. It is a little bit itchy, but probably wouldn't be if I wore something under it. It's whether I kind of want to be doing that or not. I really like the colour though. I think the fit looks okay. Yeah, I'm kind of not sure. If it wasn't in such an itchy fabric, it would be a definite yes, but with the itchy fabric, I'm a little, I don't know. I paired them with the trousers by Jules, and this is two kind of suggested looks they put with these trousers. So these are the Jules Chinos. Like I said, I've paired them with the jumper as suggested. I don't think the fit looks too bad. I'm just, I don't know, they're very similar, like I said, to the pair that I already have from Mint Velvet that I got in my Stitch Fix box. I do like them, they are very me. Yeah, I'm not sure, I could do with some feedback on these ones and tell me what you think. I mean, my Mint Velvet ones are cropped, these are full length, so they are different, and this is a colour that I wear a lot. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of these trousers and this jumper. Well, what you think of everything in the whole box. I do value the feedback on it. So now we're going to have a look at the Brave Soul shirt dots, and here's another couple of things they paired it with. So this is what the shirt looks like. It is slightly kind of cropped at the front and a little longer at the back. Actually, just tuck this in. And this is what it looks like tucked in. So it kind of goes out a little bit there on the shoulders. It's got this kind of collar on it and buttons down the front. What do we think? It is actually slightly cropped on the arms, which is kind of unusual because I've not got particularly long arms. If anything, I've probably got short arms. So it's not like a full length arm. Next, we're gonna have a look at the Brit Skirt Pain. And again, these are two different ways they've styled it. So I've got the skirt on with the shirt as suggested. The skirt is very comfortable. It's very, because it's elasticated waist and stretchy, it's kind of super comfy. I like the fact it's got pockets because I actually really like putting my hands in my pockets. Suggested wearing it with boots and tights, which I absolutely would do in the winter. So let me know, what do we think of this look and of the items individually. Then we're going to have a look at the Sugar Hill Brighton Velma sweater, feeling fine. And again, they've paired it with two kind of different looks, but I think I would be more likely just to wear it with a pair of jeans or something similar. They did suggest it tucked into the skirt, but I'm like, not sure. I've just stuck it on with the chinos just because. Like I said, this is very me. I think out of everything, as soon as I saw this item, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like that. It's just one of those kind of everyday tops I would wear. Let me know what you think in the comments. It feels lovely, it's nice and soft, it's not itchy or anything like that, and I do love the cute little kind of slogan on the front. Okay, so we're now at that part of the video where I've tried everything on and I'm trying to decide what to keep, what to send back. So I'd really appreciate your feedback as usual. Let me know in the comments underneath which of the items you think I should keep. So let's go through them one by one. So to start with, the jumper by Moss CPH. Love the colour. It's nice and warm. I'm just not sure if I can get past the itchy feeling. It's a really nice kind of winter jumper. They nailed it with the colour. I quite like the fit. I don't know. It's $54.99. So yeah, the only really deciding factor for me on this one is if I can get past the itchiness, because I love the colour. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. So I tried that on with the Jules trousers. So these are the Chinos, very me. I do like a pair of Chinos. I like the pink line they've put right, really small little thing, and no one's going to see it, but I do think that's really cute that they put a little pink line in there. So these feel really soft, they're really comfortable, but I do have a pair of cropped navy Chinos. Do I also need a full length pair? I mean, I'm not going to wear my crop ones in the autumn winter because I'd be too cold, but maybe I would wear these instead. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think these fit right? I was like this about whether they're a tiny bit too long, but I guess it depends what shoes I wear it with and stuff. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm on the fence with these as well. So like I said, these are the Jules. They're actually called Hesford pant in blue dark, or I assume dark blue. These are £49.95. I need a lot of feedback on this box because I really like them. Then I tried on the shirts, which, like I said, I like the print. I'm not sure I like the fit of this, just because it's a bit cropped on the arm, it's a bit short in the body, so depending on what I wore it with. And the fabric, like I said, is just like a polyester, and I think this is going to go back, to be fair. Which is a shame because it's the cheapest item in here. So this is the Brave Soul jacket, shirt, dots in black, £20.70. So that, at the minute, I'm thinking is going back. Then I tried on this skirt, and this is by Desires. It's the Brit Skirt Pain in black, £29.95. On the fence with this as well. So it was comfy, super easy to wear. It'd be really easy to throw on with a pair of tights and boots in the winter and maybe like a top or a jumper, but I'm not sure how flattering it was. I'm also not sure about the fact that it's kind of corduroy. I don't know. Let me know what you think this looked like and whether you think I should keep it or not. It's quite reasonably priced, I think, at £29.95. I have already got black skirts, but this is probably a bit more comfortable. Yeah, I'm really not sure on that one either. I'm struggling with this box. There's nothing in here that I dislike. I'm just not sure exactly of what to keep. Finally, the jumper that I'm wearing now, I'm still wearing it because this is a definite, I'm definitely keeping it. And I kind of knew that as soon as I saw it because it's just me and it's just soft and lovely and I love it. So this is the Sugar Hill Brighton Velma sweater feeling in blue petrol. It's £54, which is the second most expensive item in here after the Moss Copenhagen sweater, which was the most expensive at £54.99. So everything in the box before any discounts is £209.59. Then if I were to keep everything, I would get a 25% discount, which would be a discount of £49.90, which would then bring my total down to £160, £159 and something. I'll put the total on the screen. I'd also get the styling fee deducted, so that would bring it down further. I need your feedback in those comments. Like I said, I'm just on the fence with a couple of stuff. My stylist was called Enya, and like I said, you do get a bag like this, which is labelled up and stuff, so you can just send back anything you don't want. And like I said, if I didn't mention it already, you pay your £10 styling fee, but you get that knocked off anything you keep. So if I were just to keep this one item, I would get the £10 styling fee knocked off this item. If I kept everything, I'd get the £10 styling fee knocked off that total, as well as the 25% if I kept everything. So like I said, if you're new to Lookiero, I've got a code under the video. It will get you £10 off your first box, so you get your styling charge for free. It also gives me £10 to spend on a future box, so it helps me kind of keep creating these videos. I do tend to make a Lookiero and a Stitch Fix video every month, so if you like these kinds of videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when my next video goes up. I also make unboxings of beauty boxes and book boxes and other such things. things. And at the minute I'm unboxing lots of advent calendars and making lots of advent calendar reveal videos. So if that's your sort of thing, check out the channel. I've done over 30 and I've got new videos going up every day. So check it out. And I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm creating. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what you think of the items in this box. Bye guys.